a brief recap on our rooms and all the different spaces that we've lived in along this journey. In our discovery, this is our room as we returned from Kenya. And you got to note the distance between the door and the bed. You know, we booked it and it looked very different on the website. So we were not quite happy with that. So then we started looking for another place because the distance from the door to the bed, I just could not live behind that. I was not going to be able to stay there for a week. It didn't work out. And the room didn't look like we thought it would look according to the website. So we had dinner because we were hungry, actually a late lunch, and then we decided to move on. So, you know, we had a little bit of a conversation with the lady and an exchange, and it didn't quite work out. So we were off to find a new place. And here we arrived at our new location, and this is more of what we were looking for: the space, the air conditioning, the bed size, the huge bathroom, the cleanliness. We had even a small little study area for breakfast or, you know, office, what have you. A nice view. And this is more along our lines of what we were expecting to see in our stay in Uganda. We stayed at a hotel similar down the street 2 years prior, and we were really happy about that. So I want to give you a little recap on the place we stayed in Kenya. This is actually the fitness facilities on property that was totally amazing, but we never got a chance to use it. But it was totally amazing. It had all the fixings that we are accustomed to at our gym. And we were just happy about it. We also found they also have a steam room, which was also on the website. The sauna was on the website. And the place was really nice. You know, the facilities were pretty decent. We walked through just to do a little once-over when we first got there. There's a steam room. There's a sauna for both. This is the steam on one side. And they also had an in-house dining room, which was a whole restaurant called Mr. Wok. And we ate there several times. It's a great menu, very huge variety. What we know is kind of like Chinese food, but it was very more upscale as far as the presentation. And then here we are having dinner and enjoying ourselves. And here we go, just reaching Nairobi, Kenya at our location that we rented online, and it looked exactly like it did online. So we got our buddy Tanya here doing the walkthrough for us as he goes through and shows the bathroom. This is the guest bathroom. It's really amazing how the floor plans here in Africa, East Africa, they all have this setup where they have separated most of the spaces, the guest bathroom from the main living area. Here's a dining room area, huge dining room area with the refrigerator that it's an odd floor plan, but you will find oftentimes the refrigerator is not necessarily in the kitchen. And they have a working area also for, the intention is that you hire support to come in, and here goes your dining room, living area, huge television, dining area, study room area here for you, as we were both kind of working on our projects while we were here. And you have a huge balcony area with the setup. I think we had breakfast a few times out there. You will see that we had an opportunity to have breakfast and sit out. It's a beautiful view out here in Nairobi. We stood out there several times. You're gonna find And then Tanya goes down the hallway to show the living quarters. So this was actually Tanya's room. It was a double room with the mosquito nets, and he also showed his personal bathroom. As all the bedrooms were en suite. They had the full restroom area. This is the wardrobe. They're built into the wall, which is really nice because sometimes we go to places and there's no wardrobe or the wardrobe is not built into the wall already. Had a nice view from his room as well. The laundry hamper. And the place came fully, this is the carpet and everything. This is the whole place that we had. Everything was fully outfitted, just like as if we were at home. This is how our home would look if we were at home. Showering. I think the shower pressure was pretty decent in that place. Yeah, it was pretty decent. They had decent showering. We're gonna see how this looks. And here's a huge kitchen. I really like this kitchen. Came with all the appliances, a standing stove. Oh my God, I wish I had this when I was cooking that Southern dinner. You have your, yeah, we had all the toaster. And all the dishes came with all the tea set, and they also have an outdoor working area that's on kind of like a balcony for pressing clothes in case you hire someone to press clothes for you, to do laundry, or maybe to support with house management, shopping, cooking, or what have you. Some people have home staff and they have washboards. Remember my grandmother used to have that washboard in the bathtub with that metal basin. She taught me how to wash clothes when I was really little with a washboard. So to see that washboard here in Africa at this time was really like nostalgic for us. So that was a huge area. Come back in through the kitchen, you're gonna see the master bedroom area. And this is huge master bedroom area. And again, all the units are en suite. It comes with the mosquito net there. It has a pretty decent balcony area with a little view out of Nairobi. And we were in the Parkland Community District, and it also has a bathroom, which is the master bathroom. This bathroom actually had a bathtub in it. So some of the units have bathtubs, some of the units don't.